A classic samurai film about a lone protector defending a small village from the evil empire and its dark lord.
May the visions be with you. Hey there, Nomads of Lore. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Sean.
And together we are Mead and Mischief, your home away from no home. So this morning, afternoon, whatever, Sean realized that Vision came out.
We've been excited about it, but we've got so many things
We're
going
so
on.
prepared. So prepared. So we decided, let's watch it.
Yep.
So we watched the first episode, and we want to give you our raw thoughts. We just got done watching it, so we're going to give you our raw thoughts. Kind of give you a little ranking of where we see this, and some thoughts about its art style, and then our high points, low points. Mm-hmm. So,
It's going to be spoiler filled.
Spoiler filled for sure.
We will have spoilers for the first episode, the first episode only in this one. We'll later, after we watch it all, we'll probably do a summary of the whole thing. It's spoiler free, but these videos will be spoiler filled. So my favorite thing, honestly, there were several things that I liked about it. I love the use of color and the light and where most of it's black and white, and then the lights being color, and the kind of the green, blue, red, and we'll get into this a little bit more in a second, I think, but kind of the blurring of what those colors mean in Star Wars and where they are, because those are very iconic Star Wars colors. But that was really interesting. But honestly, I think my favorite thing was the Sith Lord lady's lightsaber attachment at the beginning. That was freaking awesome.
It was freaking awesome.
Quite devastating. It was well shot. Like there was some brutal violence in this, but the way it was done, it is approachable. I think it's not gory. It's not like it's intense, but it was. I thought it was well done. Like I think a younger audience, maybe not young, but a younger audience could watch this. I think
I could totally see that,
in my opinion.
But,
yeah. So what about you?
I don't know. My favorite thing about it was probably just the iconic old story.
Sure.
I mean, it's
very classic.
Very classic. Yep. Just protector or a random guy that's not from town sitting in the bar, and the bad guys roll in, and he goes and protects the town.
Yeah.
And I did like the little twist with the town actually having its own kind of sentries that did kick some butt and ended up kicking butt for a little bit before he had to step in. But I also like the use of timing with it felt
excuse me.
It felt very Mandalorian, as in the TV show Mandalorian-esque, with the timing and him using the droid. Yeah. And I mean, he was an
interesting droid.
Yeah, it was
R2D2 with a straw hat.
With a straw hat with missiles coming out its back. Yeah. It's interesting. But yeah, I think that's probably my favorite part was the story. And the art style. I guess we can go straight into that because you started it. But art style for sure was amazing. I loved the kind of just black and white, black and gray, really black and gray, and then lights that were of very limited color, and that's pretty much the only color that was in it. And it was very. Even there was no. I kind of expected when I saw that art style. A lot of times they try to, the blood is red, kind of, or water is blue or something, kind of pulls you in. Anyway, they didn't do any of that, and I liked the little touches of like electronic light being color. So that was really cool.
It was kind of samurai, but it kind of those bits of color were the things that pulled it into the science fiction Star Wars, really.
Yeah,
which was interesting. So I really liked the art. So the opening framing shot was beautiful. Now the one and kind of is talking about art style and kind of leading into my only critique of this episode is, it was sweeping, it was beautiful. My eyes were raised when the framing shot at the beginning, and then we go to his face, and the characters in it almost had this layered, almost rotoscoped effect, and I liked it. I think it looked good. However, it took me out of the story in several moments. Like it felt like that tank that when it was coming through, it was this blocky thing that was moving, and it not that it didn't look cool. It did look cool, and I love the use of color, and we already mentioned that as well. And I liked a lot of things about the art style, but it kind of took me out of the moment personally. But that would be my only critique, and it's more nitpicky at this point. I mean, it was still really beautifully. I do jive with the art style as a whole and the way it felt. But
yeah.
Did you have any critiques or any thoughts or anything?
No, the only thing it's not really a critique. The only thing that was a little, I guess we can say this. So we did a little research right before we shot this. We shooting this.
We shooting this. We shooting
this,
y'all.
We did a little research just to see if this stuff was going to be canon.
Right.
And of course, no, it's not really canon. There might be some canon elements in it, and of course,
Maybe
later down the road,
stuff that's canon.
And later down the road, who knows? They might kind of like they brought in Grand Admiral Thrawn or different elements.
Even
like
before that, George Lucas brought in Coruscant from Timothy Zahn's work. I mean, there's. Yeah. So I mean, we could see some of these elements later.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, so I was really curious as to what he actually was, what the Protector was.
Yeah.
Because
we still don't really know. It's still rather ambiguous at the end.
Yeah, because she said he does say I'm not a Jedi. She obviously assumes it's a Jedi because he's got power
and
he was able to stop. Yep. And he was protecting, but he's got a red lightsaber, so it's like,
apparently lots of red kyber. He's killing Sith
exactly.
Somehow.
So is he a Sith that has turned good, realized his past actions, and is going through trying to kill the rest of the Sith, or who knows?
Kind of
or was he
white Jedi concept, but that's collected a bunch of red kyber crystals?
Yeah, kind of the other side of, or the same kind of character as what Ahsoka became. Yeah. So anyway. Lots of different thoughts there, but I definitely enjoyed it for sure. This was as far as a ranking, we were kind of going to rank, where we thought it was. My ranking would definitely be somewhere between the original 3 trilogy and the prequel trilogy, somewhere between those two. It wasn't, our bottom ranking. We had 3 rankings, so we got the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and then the and then Solo being the bottom of the rank, bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
So I would say somewhere between those top 2 for sure. It was very good.
I'd agree. I don't think I can put this in the highest category, but it's better than prequels on first blush. In general, it's too small a story. It's we're almost comparing with this particular story. At least we're almost comparing apples and oranges a little bit, but. I think we're going to be doing that with all of them too. Yeah, probably. Yeah. But it was enjoyable. It was worth a watch. It was. I thought I didn't even clear this with Jonathan, but I was thinking as we watch these, because this show is anime inspired, produced by anime films, but figure it's worth it. We've talked before about reviews you trust, and we could be reviews you trust, and so I would consider this a elementary. Level age range. There wasn't much new agey stuff. If that bothers you, there wasn't any language. There was violence. Yeah. We already mentioned that, but not gory, graphic violence. And so you watch it yourself. For sure. But if you're thinking for kids, but. Anyway, that's our thoughts.
Awesome. Hope you guys, like, comment, subscribe. What did y'all think? Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Bye.